Hello, my name is Margarida and welcome to my channel Margarida Bujo, and welcome to a new video, my November Plan With Me video. So for my November theme I thought doing a little character and I decided to draw Pochacco. So Pochacco is a Sanrio character, and as you may know I've been doing some Sanrio characters here and there. This year on my bullet journal I already did Tuxedo Sam and Cinema Roll, and now I'm doing Pochacco. Actually Pochacco is not one of my top favorite characters, but I decided it would be cute to draw Pochacco in an autumn setting. So I chose Pochacco because it was easy to draw, or at least it looked easy to draw, and I thought because he always wears a little shirt, I thought it would be fun to customize his shirt like autumn themed and stuff. So that's exactly what I did. So the colors for this theme are like reds and browns and oranges, like all autumn colors. And I haven't done an autumn theme yet, and because November is still autumn I decided to grab the opportunity and do an autumn theme. So for September I did a green theme with my Fredbird, the little frog, and then on October I always like to do like a purplish theme, so I did that with the purple flowers and the purple washi tapes, and now I'm doing an autumn theme. And actually I think it's fitting for November because September and October were really warm in my country and really sunny as well. It only started like heavy raining last week, so now I'm feeling more autumn vibes, and still is a little bit warmer than I would like for autumn, but the leaves are turning brown and stuff, so I think November is the perfect month for me to do an autumn theme, because in my country I think in this month it will be the month that looks a lot more autumny. Usually I think that's October, but this year I think it's November. I really don't like November because usually it rains a lot. It's a lot darker, like it's a very dark month, and I don't really like the time changing and stuff, so November is not really a good month for me, like seasonal depression and stuff. So I don't like to get out of work and it's already night, like that messes up with my head, so I don't really like November for that. But then I love December because of Christmas. So November is that month. I think this year it will be better. It's already like a lot darker and that's not fun, but because my bullet journal theme is a lot bright, not bright but orange is kind of bright, you know, so I think that will make my November better. So for the cover page I drew Pochacco on top of a pumpkin, and then I wrote November with a brown pen, and I drew some leaves as well, and I put him on an orange t-shirt because all the autumn theme, you know. I say autumn, I know you can say fall, it depends, but I learned English with British English, you know, so I like to say autumn is a prettier word than fall. I'm sorry, but it's prettier. I really love the word autumn. Okay, so in this left side I did my calendar spread, and I'm loving this journal because my calendars look so big and I can write everything so clearly, so I really love that. And I have a little Pochacco on the top corner, and I added some doodles like an apple and stuff, so that was fun. And I have these white stickers where you can paint on top of it, or use them white of course, but sometimes I like to paint on top of them. and I use them for the days of the week, but some letters I don't use as often as others, so I have like a bunch of sticker sheets to try to use up all the letters for the days of the week for my calendar spread, and I use these stickers throughout this month as well. And I really like letter stickers. If you ask me what my favorite type of stickers, probably would be like letter stickers and deco stickers. Deco like confetti stickers or circle stickers. That are my favorite type of stickers, like little star stickers and hearts, like decorative stickers like that. And letter stickers. I really like all types of letter stickers, actually. So if you're my friend and you want to give me a gift, you can send me letter stickers. Yeah. So the calendar spread is really easy. I don't have anything more to say about this calendar. And in the beginning of the month, I always write what I have to do, like the events and things that I have planned, to see where I have free time and where I can plan more things that I want to do. Like I always have my friends that I like to meet up, and I like time for myself as well. So I like to see that in this calendar form. And then the other spread that I have is like my favorites of the month spread, and also my big to-do list for the month and the books that I've read in the month. And I also drew a little Pochacco with a little pumpkin on his head and a pumpkin beside him. So I think that is very cute actually. And I did the box for the big to-do list for the month. I always like to have a big to-do list in the month because I have things to do in the month that I don't know when I'll do it, but I know I have to do it in the month. So clean something specific on my house or pay something specific as well. I know I have to do that, but I don't know when, so I put it on this big to-do list. And sometimes I come up with a day that I can do that, and I write that on the specific day, or sometimes I end up doing that on a random day and then I cross it from the big to-do list. So it's like a brain dump of the things that I have to do that don't have specific days, you know? And here I don't have like work related stuff. Actually on my bullet journal I don't have work related stuff. It's just like personal life, because I want the bullet journal to be bright and happy, and I don't need to have like work related to-do list. So that would be an endless to-do list, you know? There's always work coming and going, and I have a to-do list on my work just for that. And I don't bring my bullet journal out of the house often, only if I want to journal in a cafe or something. But I always go to my journal in the morning or in the evening, it depends on the day, and then I fill everything that I need to fill. And also I have a box for my books of the month, so every book I read in a month I write that in the little box. And a space for my favorites, so favorite movies, favorite songs, favorite memories. I like to focus on the favorite memories, so a dinner that I had with friends, or something funny that my boyfriend said and made me laugh. And then I have my fitness tracker, and my cat decided to appear while I was doing my fitness tracker because I don't know, I think he likes the texture of the paper, because it always comes when I'm journaling and when I'm sitting down just like with no papers on my desk. He doesn't like to come here. He likes to be on my desk, but he's in somewhere else, like in a little corner on the desk, not on top of the things that I'm doing. And is not on my boyfriend's desk. He doesn't journal or anything, and it doesn't go there. It only goes every now and then, you know. So my fitness tracker, I decided to draw a little Pochacco with some mushrooms beside him. And now I'm seeing that I didn't paint the little ears in this Pochacco or in the previous Pochacco that I did on my favorite spread. But now they are painted, so I already painted before taking pictures and stuff. But yeah, didn't know how I didn't notice, you know. And now I have a habits tracker as well because I did it in the last month and it was very fun, so I decided to do the habits tracker again. So I have 4 habits that I want to track this month, so that's perfect because I have 4 spaces, and in this way I can have 2 trackers in just one spread and I don't have to use a whole new page just for the habits. And that's very cool because my bullet journal is very big and I like that. It's like a square 8 by 8 inches. I don't know, I don't understand anything with inches, but it's square. I'm not sure if it's 8 by 8. I don't know what that means actually. And the final spread on my bullet journal is my expenses tracker. So I'm doing the same layout that I did on October and September. So the big table is for personal expenses and the smaller is for home expenses. And I think I've been doing pretty okay with this layout. I think it's very nice and I have space to doodle if I want. But in this month I decided to add a little box just to write my budget for certain things because Christmas is coming up and I don't want to spend that much money. So I just wanted a little space where I can write, like, in this specific thing I can spend this amount of money. And when I have things written down, I usually am very good at keeping up with that. So if you're like me, write down everything, like your to-do list, like your goals and the things that you want to keep up, and really believe it and read it every day, and you know, you'll keep it up with that. If you're like me, if you're not like me, don't write it down, it doesn't matter. And yeah, that's everything that I did for November. I know I talked a lot, I'm sorry about that. And this is the final flip through. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you enjoyed these bullet journal spreads. And if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel to see more journaling videos, and follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. And I forgot to film an outro, so imagine that I'm waving at you, and bye, see you next time and have a lovely day.